to talk about this week. Very busy and exciting week. First off, Monday, got moved up to the advanced class in the morning. Right away I showed up to intermediate and just stretching out a little bit early, and the instructor said, hey, go ahead and go over to advanced. So I went over there. Same format as intermediate, except the pace is a lot higher. Switching between jumping rope, stretching out, shadow boxing, go right into pad work, and the pad work, is like a lot faster. Less. They won't really stop you for technique, but they want power and they want speed. As hard and as fast. So you're doing 3-minute rounds, very hard. It was taking a lot out of me. Sometimes I gotta remember that it is the weather. I am halfway across the world from where I live, so I didn't take into account for getting acclimated. It took a little bit longer than I expected. So I've been training in the advanced Muay Thai class, all week, mainly doing the morning classes, and then in the afternoon, been taking part of the MMA sparring and wrestling. A former UFC fighter, Roger Huerta, actually runs the MMA portion, does a phenomenal job as far as the MMA sparring goes. There's always a wonder of how people are going to spar. When you get a big group of guys, sometimes egos can kind of take an effect, and people want to prove themselves to everybody else in the room, so they fight a little too hard sometimes. However, Roger does a very good job of controlling that and making it known that this is to be a very controlled environment. So definitely had a very good time training, not only wrestling with him, but also MMA sparring. On Friday night, I had an opportunity to go watch a local Muay Thai fight at a stadium that is just around the corner from the Tiger Muay Thai camp. It was a very interesting experience, being able to go and watch a legitimate local Muay Thai fight. There were a handful of foreigners fighting, and without a doubt there were definitely a couple dives. And when I mean dives, I mean like matchups that should not have been made. There was one very large white foreigner matched up with what looked like a teenager that was easily 2 or 3 weight classes below him, and was knocked out in 3 punches. So it seemed like some of these were kind of not matched up properly, but I guess that's kind of the way it goes. Some of the video that I was able to take were of 2 foreigners, 2 big heavyweights, and they literally went at it hard for 5 rounds. Throwing everything, giving it all. So that was an awesome show, and to hear the entire crowd get into it, for every significant strike that was landed, it definitely gets you excited. It was a good opportunity to witness Muay Thai in its own backyard. So I'm very fortunate to have watched that. With this full week of training, definitely grateful for how streamlined everything is at the camp. Everything works as a well-oiled machine. Classes start on time, stress-free in between classes. Able to get plenty of rest, and food is very close and readily available. Makes training 3 times in one day, very easy and stress-free. Helps maximize the rest time. I would definitely say this is a legitimate, not only Muay Thai camp, but also mixed martial arts camp. Between, all the Muay Thai instructors, Roger Huerta running the MMA, and even at nighttime the Jiu-jitsu program, I have picked up a bunch of awesome little tricks, that will definitely be adding into my Jiu-jitsu game. I was definitely not expecting that kind of jiu-jitsu at this Muay Thai camp. I guess you never know what to expect, but definitely pleasantly surprised. And it's such a good group of people here. Everyone's very friendly, between the Muay Thai instructors all the way through, Roger and the guys, and it makes being at this place, you feel welcome, which is nice. It's a good feeling. You feel at home, and definitely able to focus on training and getting what you want out of this. Whether it's fitness or, in my case, trying to prepare for my next fight and prepare for my future, essentially. I feel that this has been a really good choice, to come here, being that I can work on Muay Thai, mixed martial arts, wrestling, and even get some jiu-jitsu in there too. So definitely grateful for all of it. As this week's gone by, I've definitely noticed the difference in the improvement in taking one-on-one privates with a Muay Thai instructor. I found one of the instructors, Swat, very friendly guy, has over 300 Muay Thai fights, very good trainer. I've had 2 or 3 sessions with him now, and I can definitely feel the improvement, and I'm going to continue to use him, and pick his brain and learn from him the rest of the time I'm here. The advanced Muay Thai classes are great, but I think it feels like they're more suited towards conditioning, a little bit less on the technique. So supplementing with a one-on-one private has definitely helped out tremendously. Fine-tuning those little things, adding to that game, and learning about it, basically, has been great. And I did the math. 600 Thai baht is only $18. So for $18 US, you're learning from, a very, very seasoned Muay Thai trainer. So just like anything else, I feel it's completely worth the investment. And it is definitely an investment I'm going to make the rest of the time I'm here, So I'll be doing advanced Muay Thai classes, and MMA, and one-on-one privates, and jiu-jitsu, all kind of mixed in there, to maximize my time here.